Hello, everyone. Coming up here on the Pro Wrestling Show presents the AEW Ring Report. Coming up, let's look at the match highlights and get you up to date on what's going on. Here are some of the matches and the cards and the previews that you're going to be seeing right here in the AEW Ring Report. Coming up, the AEW World Titles on the line. Champion Darby Allin defends the title against Tatesta. Also, too, the Triangle of Madness taking on the Brawling Brutes and Hiroshita. Will Ospreay taking on Ace Austin. The Conglomerate, along with the Orange Cassidy, along with the Young Bucks, and Cage and Coke taking on FTR, the Dogs, Tommaso Ciampa. We'll hear from MJF, as well as the bracket reveals both men's and women's Orange Cup Classic. Let's get the AEW Ring Report started right here, right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show presents the AEW Ring Report. I'm your host, as always, Kendrick Dix here. Lag and join us here on the Pro Wrestling Show for the AEW Ring Report. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe is caring. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. All right, let's get things started right here, right now with the AEW Ring Report. Right here, right now. Let's not waste no time whatsoever. Let's get stuff done. We talk about this right here. And what we talk about here on the AEW Ring Report. We talk about this. The TNT title was on the line as we see Brian Cage making his return. Cage hasn't been seen in quite some time. Brian Cage in tremendous shape. He is jacked. He's always been jacked. He's been physical fit. I think Cage could be a future AEW champion. I don't know why AEW ain't putting their ball on. But Cage went against Kevin Knight. Cage put Kevin Knight over. Kevin Knight won his match tonight. Kevin Knight defeated Cage. What a match that was. Kevin Knight getting the victory over Cage. Just like Kevin Knight, Speedball Mike Bailey, having their differences and stuff. Kevin Knight and Speedball, I don't know if they're going to do a heel turn for Speedball Mike Bailey or Kevin Knight. We'll see. Well, you know, keep a real close eye on that. Speaking of that, MJF being met with the demand. You see MJF being confronted. Khan and Bishop Tona with a new look. I guess shaving off his beard and stuff. I don't know why. Looks like something's going on between the demand getting themselves for their new tag team partner who they're going to join. Who's going to join them at Double or Nothing. I can tell you that the demand has found two new people into the group. They have found Andrade and Mark Davis. They're going to be part of the Demand Stadium Stampede team. It's going to be Team Ricochet versus Team Jericho. No, Team Jericho will have the Bucks, Jericho, the Hurt Syndicate. So it adds more in Jungle Boy. So it adds more to this match, as we can tell you right now. So the man looking forward to that match as well. So we'll see. Go between the man and them, the man trying to rally up the troops. We see Edge and Christian. The Young Bucks won their match tonight. Edge and Christian and Young Bucks, two legendary tag teams teaming up, and we know that they're going to be part of that going forward. So we'll see how that's going to go between them, but it really wasn't nothing much when you think about it, when you look at it and how you see it. No, we saw the Bucks and Edge and Christian all going up overboard. Orange Cassidy. So I guess they're giving Orange Cassidy the rub. Orange Cassidy gets the rub. Even Christian wanted to join in the fun, join in the fray by jumping on Orange Cassidy. We see Christian with that. So Edge, Christian, all them won. But like we said, this is going to be the match right here that you're going to see at Double or Nothing. A Stadium Stampede match. Chris Jericho's team, the Hurt Syndicate, and the Elite, and Omega as well. So they're all going to team up. It's going to be a huge. It's like 7-on-7. Yeah, and then the man, the Don Callis family, and the dog. So I guess everybody's going to really have some little participation in this match. All these 14 men, it's going to be chaos in the Stadium Stampede in New York City. So wherever they're going to go, well, this match is going to be. We'll see. Well, it looks like Will Ospreay is getting some training. Will Ospreay trying to train himself. Will Ospreay training himself right here, trying to against the what's their name? The Death Riders. Well, Will Ospreay won his match tonight. Will Ospreay winning or getting himself ready for his match. He'll go against the mighty Samoa Joe at Double or Nothing. Will Ospreay going against Joe 1-on-1. So we'll see Will Ospreay versus Joe 1-on-1. We'll see that match at Double or Nothing. Speaking of that, we see Tekla, the women's champion, was the national. Tekla won her doing I think it was in a tag team match. Hiyashida and Chris Stanley and all them. Tekla won her match. We see Tekla doing what she wanted to do. The victory. So Tekla won. Well, we get it for this, the contract signing a little bit later. Darby Allin went against Takesha, won his match over Takesha for the World Championship. Darby Allin defending his title against Takesha. Something done out the way. But we see right here Darby won the match by pinning Takesha. Center of the ring. Darby Allin right here pinning Takesha. Takesha put up a mighty fight. Just wasn't enough for Takesha to win the match. Takesha saw that and he had saw. So Darby Allin won his match. Well, it was time for the contract signing. And the contract signing was MJF. Was MJF going to put his luscious hair on the line? And MJF did. He was trying to bait Darby Allin, but eventually he gave in. MJF will meet Darby Allin at Double or Nothing for the World Championship. And can MJF get his championship back? That's the question everybody wants to know. Can MJF do it by getting the title back from Darby Allin? It's going to be a hard fight, but we will see about that and how it will go. All right, that ends the AEW Ring Report. Let's move over to AEW Wrestling Hot Topics. On Wrestling Hot Topics, we want to talk about this right here, the bracket to determine. This is the men's Owen Cup tournament, and here's all the participants in it. Samoa Joe and Will Ospreay will be a part of the Owen Cup at Double or Nothing. And look, that winner will meet the winner of Mark Davis and Jungle Jack Perry match, whenever that might be. But then Swerve Strickland versus Bandito at Double or Nothing. Will also gonna be 2 Double or Nothing matches with a lot of stakes in this, as well as Claudio versus Brody King. So I'm assuming that perhaps Will Ospreay will be the eventual winner of the Owen Cup tournament to meet whoever the world champion is. That's going to be the finals at Forbidden Door. As well as the women. Women don't really have no Athena's in it. Mika's in it. Sky Blue, Alex Winston, Willow Nightingale. Forgot who's in this top. So we're going to see a lot of these matches really don't stand out. I guess the men stand out more than the women. The women just like they got put together. Like we said, we'll see who's going to emerge victorious amongst the men and women. So we'll give you that situation. All right, the time has arrived. It's time for the Pro Wrestling Show AEW Ring Report to conclude. Thank you all for watching this edition. We're gonna leave you with Darby Allin and MJF signing on the dotted line. MJF will get his rematch against Darby, but he got to put his hair on the line. And if MJF doesn't win, he's got that hair got to be gone. So for me being Kendrick Dix, saying so long, thanks for watching this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show.